accepted. Commercial sign. But does growing up just change your body? Or also your soul? Maybe I could just stay the same forever.
Well, hiya. My name is Christian, more infamously known as Post Credits, and this is my first proper YouTube video. From the planning to the editing to the filming, I put a lot of thought and effort into this. This video means a lot to me, so I'd appreciate if you watch it the whole way through. If you don't really want to, I don't really care, but I've just been feeling and thinking a lot of things lately, and I wanted to, they were pretty hard to articulate, pretty hard to just talk about. So why don't I just show you instead? I forgot to mention as well, these feelings are particularly about memories and why I picked up a camera in the first place. I feel like, again, I better all show you instead. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Well, I didn't really understand this back then. I didn't understand a lot back then, if I'm being honest. But I didn't know I was making memories. As a little kid, all I knew is that I was having fun. Growing up, you kind of think that these days last forever, you know? You don't really think about the future. Matter of fact, you want to grow up. You want to grow up faster than you actually do. And then when it comes to it, you realize that it ain't all sunshines and rainbows as you think it is.
He's one of the fastest boys in our class. Whoa! He's one of the fastest boys in
But thinking
class.
back,
Can we give it up for Christian?
you didn't know any better. Because you were experiencing the world for the first time. It's funny looking back now, because if it wasn't recorded, I would not have remembered my bald head. I would not have remembered that little energetic kid running around, so full of life, so innocent, you know. And it's mad to think about that was me. It's mad to think like I wasn't as conscious. I didn't have my consciousness back then, you know. I didn't have a clue what was going on, as I said. And I've come to the realization, an epiphany, that if these things weren't recorded, would I have just forgotten? Would they have just slipped through the cracks of time? And another thing I noticed was I didn't forget my past all at once. It doesn't happen all of a sudden. You don't wake up and be like, oh, I didn't remember yesterday. I mean, you might, but it happened slowly. And I started to think, when? And I'm always on the go. As people, as we grow up, we're always busy, and we get lost in the hustle and bustle of the real world of life. You know, working, school, relationships, friendships, family, all those sorts. We get lost, and we forget to make memories. I think sometimes it's important to slow down. We need to slow down and check ourselves and kind of be like, am I present? Am I actively making these memories? Am I making these memories last forever? And that was a thing that I started to think about recently. A lot of my endeavors, I have been letting them slip because I haven't been taking pictures, or I haven't been taking videos, or I haven't been writing stuff down and properly deep in that. Like it's deeper, but properly deep in it. Properly thinking about it. I realized in my almost mature mind, I'm starting to know that my biggest fears weren't spiders or clowns or heights. I mean, I am scared of heights, but not as much compared to my fear of being forgotten. My fear of being a casualty to time.
I was never really into movies. I never really watched them. I didn't feel like I had the attention span for it. And, it's getting better. I'm starting to watch them now. But there's one thing that I learned from the movies I had watched. I wanted to make my life look cinematic. I wanted to look cool. Like super cool. You see? Well, I don't know what that was, but a lot of my friends are in the creative fields, whether it's from dance to graphics to videography, performance, art. I was constantly inspired by the people around me. I was constantly inspired to make art, but I never knew what kind of avenue I wanted to go down, because I was never good at drawing. I can't really dance. Like, I always thought that art had to be something that you found in a museum or something that you'd find in an art gallery. Little did I know, art was just all about self-expression. It comes from within. The thing that I love about videos is that each one can capture a moment. Each one can contain a memory. Each one can portray a message, tell a story. And it's up to the artist, me, in this case, to portray that story correctly, to get that message across. Either using different techniques like color grading or editing, we can do cool skits like this. Is the framing right though? I think the framing is perfect. I don't know, it looks a bit off to me. We'll edit it in post. Then again, that's just me talking to myself.
Does that look good though?
Okay, we had some audio issues. I hope I'm not gonna have to re-record certain parts.
Spoiler alert, we did have to re-record. Mike was bugging for a bit, but technical difficulties.
But in this section, I wanted to talk about when I picked up my camera, I was really focused on capturing moments, capturing memories. I wanted to make things last, I felt like everyone was so caught up in the moment. I wanted to be like the supporting act. I did not mind helping other people shine if it meant being behind the camera. I thought that I could learn to make my life look more cinematic. And I know I sound like a broken record repeating over and over again, but it's truly how I felt. It's truly what I believed. And that leads me on to talking about my first ever camera, which was a Sony Handycam. Bought it on eBay, outbid everyone, and I got it for £30, believe it or not. And unfortunately, it's broken now, so I couldn't show it in this video. I will show some pictures though, but it makes me emotional looking back on all the footage, because there are so many things that have changed since then. So many new people, so many old people, so many different kind of feelings just stored on this camera. There are people who I'm not so close to anymore, people who I don't see so often. There are people I still see every day, people who didn't even get to be in this video. And all I can think about is the laughter, the mistakes, the endless nights, the mornings that always came too soon. Time was already slipping through our fingers. At the time, I didn't know I'd be so fond of those feels, fond of those rooms, those faces, those voices. And it spans from exes to old friends, acquaintances, besties, enemies, you name it all. And now it's easy to remember who I was, to remember who helped shape me, what made me feel alive, what I liked, what I disliked, what changed me from that awkward teen to who I am today. Looking back pulls on my heartstrings, I won't even lie, but ultimately that's the reason why I film. To catch fragments of time that we almost let go by, to see the beauty in the mundane, make the ordinary extraordinary, to remember before it's gone. Memory fades quietly, but attention can keep it alive. I'm trying to notice moments before they disappear.
Because now I know that moments don't wait. And now that I'm talking to you guys with this camera, I'm telling you now, I'll continue to keep noticing these moments. I'll continue to keep recording, and I will keep applying my own artistic vision to these videos.
My name is Chris, aka Post Credits. Hope you liked the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for watching.
It fully is.
Oh my god, you joining them?
Black life the sheep.
Oh, I have to say One Piece.
Okay.
One Piece is banging.
No.
Oh, bro.
We got Monte. With the sheep.
We stealing.
Yo, you guys are actually.
You come on me cigar. So sweet.
On lo que?
Oi. He's loving it, Brev.
I'm living it, Brev.
Yeah. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. You know why? Because like the people who I love.
Oh, recreate. That was actually pretty good. Can you all hit the sheet? There you go. You good. Jamie's joining us. We got Nico.
Oh, my name is Nico. My turn. Go. Hey, my name's Niven.
Bro, you did it.
Oh, yeah. Gamer headset.
I'm gonna run speed, run this walk, make it in an hour and a half. This guy's gonna do the Kung Fu Panda with a water drop.
With it.
How am I trying to get to?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going on.
Okay, Jamie, tell us a bit about yourself.
I'm Jamie.
Why do you want this job,
I like
Jamie?
anime.
Why do you want this job? Don't say that in a job.
You film it now.
Oh my god, I'm so
Passing the cam over to... Is it filming?
Yeah. Press the record when you want to start.
A what? It's not filming.
No, it's when you want to stop filming.